I tried making the dumbest Roblox game go viral, but it's just Marvel. I spent the last 40 days building it, and then I sank thousands of Robux running ads. But what happened next was the single most unexpected thing that could ever have happened. And let's just say things, why are there like 500 errors, went terribly. I'm not even joking, it literally sounds like a fighter jet. But how did we even get to this point? Well, for that, we gotta go back. Tower of Hell, one of the most iconic. So I thought, what if I combine Tower of Hell but make it sideways and make the player a ball? Basically, Bike of Hell but in a marble. So the first thing I needed to do was to create a blank base plate. But we're in. Okay, very nice. I did some research and found a pre-made player marble template. Ready for me to just try that out. Okay, yeah, this isn't too nice. A really big issue with this is it's very slow. And also it's super unresponsive. Can't even double jump. This is really need that. Now, you might think, oh yeah, you should code it and tweak it yourself. But guess what? I have something called AI. And something even better? ChatGPT. Tell me how I can make the marble slow down fast.
Excellent, you're basically making a marble movement system. The issue you're describing is momentum retentions. There's nothing in your code counteracting the existing velocity.
Yo, this is sliding way too much, man. What is this? It won't break fast enough. I want it to become even more snappy.
Let's fix that by making it hit the brakes much harder when you change direction.
Wait, test this out. Going so fast. Yo, that is perfect. That is literally perfect. Yo, let's go. Wait. Okay, now time to just double jump. Yeah, okay. Seems like it's working. Oh. After fixing the double jump issue, I needed to work on the next thing, which is making the stage generation system, which worked perfectly, as every 5 minutes it would reset via this timer and randomly place stations one after each other. But then I ran into the most random issue ever. The ball was just randomly disappearing. It's about to disappear in 3, 2, 1. This destroyed me, as I felt like all I've been working towards was basically gone. What? Why is this happening?
Please,
ChatGPT.
need this.
Scripts not working. But then randomly, I can't remember how, but I fixed the issue and never came back. I literally cannot remember why, but I decided to leave one day. Anyway, after making the stage system, I needed to add checkpoints, so I hit up ChatGPT and I made these working checkpoints by designing them in Blender. I just made the most unnecessary thing ever in Blender. Let's go! And adding these satisfying animations and effects. The next thing was to obviously make the stages that the players could play on. And I made tons, as we got wedges, stars, golf balls, discs, ropes, damage bricks, a bunch of pieces, whatever this thing is, speeds, zigzags, half pipes, and even speed boosters and jump boosters. Next, the game needed some UI, so I hopped into Figma and I made these UI buttons, which I then changed to these. I also made a different concept, which I ended up ditching, but let me know in the comments down below which one looks nicer, because in my opinion, I really like both. Then, I was off to scripting again, as I made this shop to make me some money! I also made a custom equipping marble system, where you can equip different marbles that save in your account, but making this was far from easy. Everything's breaking at this point. Yo, why are there like 500 errors? God, man, bro. This game, I'm not even kidding, this is actually so difficult. Like I haven't run into anything even similar to this. Okay, I'm recording this right now. So far, this is my lowest point. This was seriously like nothing I felt before. My previous setbacks on this project were tiny compared to this. My mind was plagued with errors, warnings, things not working, hours asking AI, and problems. I truly felt like giving up. Was this really worth it? Is 1 million players actually worth all this struggle? Did I waste a month working on this lost cause? I had enough. But then I remembered something. That I started this project December 2024 before I even had this channel, before I had the idea to make my first game. I can't let myself down. I decided that I won't let these struggles define me, but rather push me forward, and I am gonna finish this game. I ended up fixing the issues, and thankfully everything worked perfectly. I also made different types of marbles like the School Saturn marble and the Black Hole marble. But the game was still missing some spice, so I decided to add mutations. I added tons of them, ranging from low gravity and 2x speed to double coins and extra time. I also added a bunch of extra UI like this spin wheel. And guys, 99% of gamblers quit before they make it big, so keep gambling. I promise you, keep gambling. Anyway, I also added the settings button and daily rewards, which had no issues at all, guys. Just trust me, no issues. No. What is going on right now? My computer's dying. Not even joking, it literally sounds like a fighter jet. Bro, what is this? Anyways, after that, I revamped the center and made it look nice. And after some final touches, like adding these cool promo buttons, this cool top bar thingy, half the time it's day and half the time it's night, space thingy majiggy, and these leaderboards. Guys, I was asking ChatGPT to make me like a leaderboard script, and it wasn't working. So I asked ChatGPT just add a tiny bit of prints and stuff and debug so I can understand what it was doing. This is what ChatGPT did. How many prints? It was finally time to buy ads. Before that though, I need to make some logos and thumbnails, which I think look pretty good. But without further ado, it was the moment of truth. Something I learned from running ads last time is that the whole point of them is to get your game to hit the algorithm. This is basically where Roblox starts actually recommending your games, similar to YouTube. To get here, it usually takes a couple of days of running ads, about 6 to 7 days. Wait, actually, in all seriousness, it takes around 4 days to a week to hit the algorithm. This only happens if your stats are good, and basically if people actually enjoy playing your game. Anyways, I like to categorize these to 3 pillars. 1, clicks. When people see your game icon and thumbnail, they actually need to click to play. This is your first pillar. 2, playtime. How long players play your game. If everyone plays your game for 20 seconds and leaves, Roblox is obviously going to know this game isn't good and it's not going to show it to more people. 3, retention. This is if you can get players back to playing your game. If no one comes back to your game after playing it, the Roblox won't know if it's stable enough to push out to more people. And lastly, the wild card, monetization. The Roblox obviously cares about making money, so it's naturally going to push out the games that make more money. There are even more details to stats and there are multiple metrics for each pillar, but I don't want to yap about this for too long. Anyway, if you guys want to see me explain this into more detail, leave a comment down below. And now I'm realizing just how much I learned from my first game. Anyway, I plan on spending 10,000 Robux just on ads, which is insane, but I want this to be as effective as possible. So I'm making a smaller ad campaign, and I'll be testing multiple thumbnails so I can see which one performs best, and also if the game needs any tweaking or anything like that. Anyways, I'll come back to you guys with the results. After setting up the ads and letting them run for a while, I came back expecting great things. But what I received instead was seriously horrible. Tons of errors, terrible playtime, and even worse, tons of dislikes. First, I fixed errors, but I tried to understand why is this happening. Was the game not fun? To me, it was amazing. Everything was polished and the mechanics were nice, and the center. Don't even get me started on the gameplay. I'm just gonna tell him. No, I mean you do it. Alright, fine. Dude, I'm not even gonna say anything. Just try playing on mobile. On mobile. So do it. Okay. Basically, the game was way too hard on mobile and the mechanics were sloppy and inaccurate. Because of the way I coded it, it took input from W, A, S, and D to move in there. This obviously didn't work on mobile, so I tried to replicate it by using the player's move direction, but it didn't have the same feel and was really inaccurate sometimes and inconsistent. Probably because the player is spinning in a ball. Anyway, I tried everything to fix this issue. I tried making a D-pad on mobile, and I think I rewrote that part of the script at least 10 times, but every time the outcome was the same. The game was perfect on PC, but I forgot mobile, which is crucial because they make up the majority of Roblox's player base. And considering the fact my target audience wasn't too skilled at games, I decided that this game would not be going viral anytime soon. The game required way more work to fix this issue, and honestly, I took way too long to finish the game. I didn't want this to get in the way of my upload. This really hurt at the moment, but I decided to pull the plug. I stopped the ad campaign and labeled the game as a success. Success? What do you mean a success? The game literally failed. To me, it was a success. A success doesn't come in forms of money or virality. To me, in this instance, success came in the skills I strengthened, the game I built, and the lessons I learned. If you think about it, the money and the players are just a number. If you aim to get 1 million and you aren't fulfilled before getting that number, you won't be fulfilled after. You'll just be wanting more. As I enjoyed making this game. As a matter of fact, the struggles were the points where I was most engaged to the project. Around the beginning of this video, I talked about my lowest point, but I took out one crucial part. I'm actually so annoyed, but I'm kind of having fun. Like, it's weird, but like, I don't like this, but I like this. And even if I know my next game is gonna be better than this. After all, I might be one game from 1 million players, and you might be one step away from whatever you're chasing. So keep chasing your dreams, as anything is possible. If you truly believe in it, you will achieve it. So remember, 90% of gamblers quit before they make it big.